Yo, welcome back to Ivory Soapbox. I'm Ivory, and I'm currently on my soapbox. So, if you didn't know, today marks 3 weeks until Election Day, November 4th, 2025. But early voting starts this Thursday, October 16th, which is a huge day. We're down to 3 weeks now, but we need your support more than ever. I need you, even if you can't vote, I still need you to contact those people that you know that live in the city limits of Mount Holly to get out and vote. Just support if you live in Mount Holly isn't enough this year. This year is going to take a lot for us to be able to get over that threshold of going against four people, which is weird, for 3 seats. So myself, Lauren Shoemaker, and Jared Ficino would love to have your support. If you love the direction that Mount Holly is going and the place that we're already in, we need you to get out and vote starting October 16th. So I'll also post the schedule for early voting and also the time. But at the same time, we need all you can get. We need you to reach out to your contacts. We need you to shoot me a text message to let us know that you're on top of this because now more than ever, we need you. I know it's not a presidential election, but these local elections matter more. They hit home more for you and your dollar, and we're continuing to try to bring things to Mount Holly to make Mount Holly an even better place to live, work, and play. Businesses want to come to a place where it is thriving. There's a lot going on, but also residents want to come to a place with a lot going on as well. And being in the position that we are now in Mount Holly and what we've come from years past is a tremendous thing. And for people to literally say they want to undo what has been done is more than a red flag. It is, I have to get out and vote for Lauren Shoemaker, Jared Ficino, and myself, Ivory Craig Jr. So it's gonna be a big couple of weeks. I'm gonna be rolling out more and more content just to be able to get in front of you to try and motivate you to get out and vote. Support publicly if you can. I know there's certain people in the community that can't publicly endorse or say they're voting for because of the potential backlash, and I understand that. I get it. But like talk, make those send out those phone calls, those text messages, those emails in person, have those conversations with people. That is going to be a major thing for us in the next coming weeks to be able to get over that hump, be able to get voted back in, and for Jared to get voted in. So, outside of that, please, if we host something that, or the forum that's coming up at Catawba Coffee again, October 21st, or if we host something, please get out and talk to us, ask us questions, come show your support, ask for a yard sign. I know I've been super slack recently as far as yard signs and signs going out just because campaign season is so overwhelming and I just want it to be over with because the unofficial campaign slogan is, of course, I hate campaign season. But the official campaign slogan is I love campaign season. And I'm trying to get in front of people the positive way. I've had to be on the defense too many times this election. So I want people to know what's happened and what has happened, the positive things that we're rolling out, why I am motivated to get back into council and be on council for another 4 years. It has nothing to do with a hidden agenda that I want. My agenda that's out there that's not a secret at all is to get Mount Holly continuing to be in a better place. Like we're in a great position right now. And for those saying that we want to undo things that are running in a block, it's so ridiculous. Like we have to be a glass half full type of community, and I believe the majority are. It's just this really small community that keeps throwing shade at us for attempting to be better. I think all this negative rhetoric began whenever we decided to move the historical society, which is crazy to me because The Historical Society is underneath the umbrella of the city of Mount Holly, and every single department in Mount Holly has moved. Let's start with the fire department. They've had different departments. The police department have moved several times. The utilities, city hall has moved. Why does the historical society feel like they don't have to move whenever they're funded by the city? I don't get it. The sense of entitlement is ridiculous. I don't understand. And this, it's not like we're getting rid of the historical society at all. We're trying to improve it for years to come. That building is basically falling apart. It has so much going on in there, and the city, it's the city's fault. That's been said multiple times. It's not the historical society's fault that that occurred, but we're just trying to look out for the future of them so we can have these artifacts and this history of Mount Holly for years to come, because archives and things have already been lost due to being in a bad position of where they were stored. So, again, I'll reiterate that every single department has moved buildings in Mount Holly. We're moving it to an area so we can open it up more than 3 hours a week. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., the Historical Society is open on Saturdays, and they open up for certain events and things of that nature. But don't let that be excuse for anything, because the Historical Society, they can thrive even more and for years to come in this new area that they're going to be in at City Hall, the Grand Hall, beside Kinetics, beside Wellspring Dentistry, beside Arts on the Greenway, beside the Police Memorial, beside the Police Department. There's so many things happening over there. And I don't get just wanting to be on Main Street when you're open 3 hours a week just to open to have bathrooms for the city employees. We're going to take care of the city employees. I promise you that during events. We're going to figure something out for them. November 2nd is a soft date to have a grand opening for the Historical Society new museum in Mount Holly. So s- just stick around, tell people that myself, Lawrence Shoemaker, and Jared Ficino are for progress, progression, not regression. We're not trying to undo things that aren't necessary to undo. So, October 16th, vote for us through November 4th on the election day. We need your support. If you can come out there and show support, work the polls for us, and hand out information, try to talk to people, get them to vote for us, it's going to mean everything in the world because this is a historic election. Ivory Craig Jr. for City Council of Mount Holly, signing off.